Welcome to God's Own TV.
Almighty God will grant your request.
Reaction as Pastor Adeboye bans pastors with braids and heavy makeup from Rccg altar. The General Overseer of the Redeemed Christian Church of God, Rccg, Pastor Enoch Adeboye, has recently addressed a controversial issue regarding the appearance of male and female pastors on his church altar. Speaking at the church annual convention, Adeboye declared that male pastors with braided hair and female pastors with heavy makeup would no longer be allowed on the altar. Speaking further, the man of God associated male braiding with traditional Sango priest and emphasized that such trends would not be tolerated within his church. His statement also extended to female pastors, particularly those who wear false eyelashes and nails or expose their bodies. He emphasized the importance of modesty, arguing that such practices reflect insecurity and a lack of appreciation for God's creation. The man of God further noted that women who expose their bodies may do so out of a belief that they are unattractive, urging his female followers to embrace their natural beauty. In his words, he said, "In Yoruba land, the only men who braid hair are the priests of Sango, the god of thunder. They say this is a new age and that we must be adaptable to what is going on. To continue as Sango priests? Not in this mission. Even after I'm gone, it will still not happen." Speaking further, he said, "Take these words from me. When we find anybody among pastors, particularly female pastors, made up to look like a representative of Nollywood, we will walk her off the altar." While pleading for forgiveness if he was too harsh, he said, "You may not like it. If you are my children, you can't kill me. Do you know why men don't make up? I mean real men. It's because we have what is called a superiority complex. We stand before the Lord and say, 'God, you did a good job creating us. You made no mistake.'" Recall that in the same convention, Pastor Adeboye said that any lady who wears makeup is a fool and also is indirectly telling God that he did not do a perfect job while creating them. Meanwhile, the announcement sparked mixed reaction on social media, with some netizens supporting the new development, while others criticized it and called it outdated. Obakri, who is not in support, wrote, "Braids are African culture. What's not African is tight." Guest XXYY also wrote, "Foolish, ignorant Christians will always say Adeboye is right. What was he doing since when he was young? And when the church started, he didn't ban them. Didn't he know that it was very wrong since? Now, what is the difference between female pastors' heavy makeup he is banning and light makeup he has allowed? If he banned heavy makeup of only female pastors, what of the heavy makeup of the married women and young girls and unmarried ladies' makeup of his members? So, does he want the female pastors to make heaven now, while the rest of the church ladies go to hellfire?" Ayodeji, who wonders if the new rule applies to those abroad, wrote, "What of Redeemed Church members in overseas? Is that applicable to them?" On the other hand, Lombard, who agrees with the man of God, wrote, "Baba is completely right. There should be standard and absolute in Christianity. Praise be God for this servant of his whose person and thoughts I hold in deep appreciation." Ifeanyi Chukwu in agreement also wrote, "It is either you obey God's standards or you go your way, and the end of your way is death." Theo Babama, who agrees also, wrote, "Simple truth, they should not be on the altar because they are showing bad examples to others. This is what I call the purge of the Church of God."